we are going to study about hemophilia. As we have studied yesterday about color blindness, which is X-linked recessive disorder. Now this hemophilia or Bleeder's disease is also X-linked recessive disorder. Now let us discuss about it. Hemophilia is X-linked recessive disorder where blood fails to clot or coagulates. Okay. Now coagulation or blood clotting is the specific process which needs some of the enzymes to secrete, okay, as well as platelets in the blood here participate in the clotting process. Now this clotting or coagulation is controlled and regulated by genes, and there are some genes which are responsible for clotting. The genes which are responsible for clotting appear in dominant as well as recessive phase. If the allele is dominant, then clotting occur. But if the allele or gene is recessive, then clotting does not occur. Why clotting does not occur? Because due to presence of recessive gene, the characters are not controlled and regulated. Therefore, the person suffers with deficiency in clotting factors. There are various clotting factors. 1 to 11 they are named. By that 8th and 9th clotting factor are deficient in the person with recessive gene. So the person which is with recessive gene is deficient in clotting factor 8 or 9. So this recessive gene does not allows the blood to clot. That means if a person suffers with wound, the wound bleeds, and in a normal person, the clotting of wound occur within 8 to 10 minutes. But if the person is with recessive gene, the clotting never occur. Okay. So there are recessive genes located on non-homologous region of X chromosome. So this is the disorder which is known as X-linked recessive disorder. If the person is with dominant gene, then clotting occur. And if the person is with recessive gene, clotting does not occur. Now let us say about the genotype and the phenotype of this gene. Now again I am going to represent it in a box. Now here sex as male as well as female. Here we can say if the normal male is there, then for normal male the genotype is X capital HY. Why I have written capital? As it is dominant gene. Dominant gene represents the normal condition. And if female is normal, then also X capital H, X capital H. If the hemophilic condition is present, then hemophilic male is with X small hy and hemophilic female is with X small h, X small h. In case of carrier condition, as we have discussed yesterday about in case of color blindness, carrier male is not present, okay, because carrier is the condition where one X chromosome is with dominant gene and one X chromosome is with recessive gene. And as in case of male, only one X chromosome is present, carrier condition never be present in male. So this is the combination for carrier female. Now here, as we have studied in case of color blindness, we discussed yesterday about crisscross inheritance. Like that, here also in hemophilia, we can study the crisscross inheritance again. Now here I am going to cross hemophilic male crossed with normal female. So what is the genotype? Hemophilic male. So X small hy crossed with normal female, that is X capital H, X capital H. The gametes are X small h and Y, and here the gametes are X capital H and X capital H, as the female is normal. So the combination is X capital H, X small h, again X capital H, X small h, again X capital H, Y, and X capital H, Y. That means here there are carrier daughters, okay, and here there are normal sons. This is the combination showing normal son, and this is the combination showing carrier daughters. So here we can say there are the chances of 50% carrier daughters and 50% normal son. So here I crossed hemophilic male with normal female. Now further in the next cross, we are going to cross carrier daughter crossed with normal male. So the combination of carrier daughter X capital H, X small h, and normal male X capital H, Y. So here gametes are X capital H, X small h, X capital H, and Y. Now by crossing X capital H, X capital H, we have X capital H, X capital H. Now here X small h crossed with X capital H. So we have X capital H, X small h. Now X capital H crossed with Y. We have X capital H, Y, and X small h crossed with Y. So we have X small h, Y. So this is the combination for normal female. Here I am writing normal female. This is the combination for carrier female. Here the combination is for normal male. And here the combination is for, yes, hemophilic, yes, hemophilic male. This is hemophilic male. So 25% of the combination is the result. Now, as we had studied yesterday in color blindness also, see, here I crossed normal male with hemophilic male with normal female. Hemophilic male, the gender male which is hemophilic, it inherits to female, that is daughter, which becomes carrier. Then after crossing carrier daughter to normal male, so here carrier daughter, that is female, the gene, see here, recessive gene from male goes to female. The recessive gene from female goes to male. That is from male to female to male. This is known as criss-cross inheritance. So there are 25% chances of having hemophilic male if carrier daughters are crossed with normal male. So this is another example of hemophilia with X-linked recessive disorder. Now this hemophilia is also known as the royal disease. Why it is known as royal disease? As the royal families of England, Germany, Russia, Spain in 19th and 20th century were suffering with this hemophilia. The Queen Victoria of England was also suffering with hemophilia, and she passed the trait on her 3 of 9 children. So it is inherited trait. This is all about hemophilia or Bledder's disease.